everybody. I just wanted to do a quick video on something that's been annoying me. Guys, I've told you always all along why it took me so long to connect to ghosts, spirits, to the divine energies, okay? I have been on my journey now for probably 10 years. Mascara's everywhere. With everything that's been going on and all the spirituality and things that I've tried to connect to, and the ghost hunting things that I've tried to do the best of my ability and things. Now, the reason why I can ghost hunt now with ease and connect to spirit when I'm doing my tarot cards and things, and connect to the energies to do spell work and things, is because I've put in the time, I've put in the work, I've gave it my dedication to research, to meditate, to connect, to try my best to always do good in the world. The last 10 years has been a journey of healing myself, getting to a good place within my life, my soul. It isn't just about turning on a spirit box or a recorder. If it was that easy, then we all would have attachments. We all would have spirits communicating with us all the time. Every device was turned on. Really. Spirits don't live on our realm. If they did, everybody could see them. Everybody could interact with them. You have to do protection. You have to clear your aura. You have to ask your guides and things to come in. You have to know who your guides are in order to call them in. And in order for you to call them in, to go out spirit seeking with you, ghost hunting with you, paranormal investigating with you, especially if you don't see and hear spirits yourself, you're doing that so that you know whatever you're communicating with on the other side is good, that you're hearing their story, you're there, they know the specific reason that you're there. Remember, whenever I go anywhere, I take my guides with me, and I always tell them to scout out the area, to see what's there, to see if there's any spirits need crossed over. What you see on camera isn't the full thing. Before I go anywhere, I cleanse myself. Ask my guides to come in. I light up my altar. Ask my guides to come in. Ask them to protect me, to protect anybody else that's with me. Or also ask them to protect the spirits who's going to communicate with me, to make sure that they've not got any attachments, any bad energies following them, to make sure that they're protecting me and anybody around me. It's not just a case of picking up my bag and going out that door. If it was a case of that, I would be out ghost hunting every day. You've got to have a connection to the divine energies before it's safe. You've got to have a link to your guides, that you feel them with you, that you know they're there, that you can hear them and see them in your mind's eye. As I'm sitting here right now, I can imagine my guides with me. I can call them in at any time, and I can see them, feel them behind me. Guys, I wish that people would realise talking to spirit energy isn't just for anybody. It can be scary. It can be overwhelming. It can be to a point where you're shattered for days after an investigation because there's been that much energy took from you. Especially when I cross over spirits on location. I send out my guides before I leave anywhere to see if there's any lost souls that need crossed over, or want to tell their story, or want a little bit of time with me without cameras and things. It is not about being a ghost hunter. It's about spirit communication. Spirit linking with you is your energy. Also, do you know that some of these places we go, we've got to make sure that nothing follows us home? Simply saying, do not follow me home, is not good enough. You've got to have the oils, you've got to have the protection pouches, you've got to have the extra energy with you that's going to make sure that nothing follows you home, that's going to repel it back. That's what timber is for. My wolf spirit does that for me. Mr. Mackenzie also steps in for me for Greyfriars. He comes with me a lot of the times, and he'll step in if there's anything around me that he thinks will harm me. The reason I know all of this is because I do spirit communication with my guides, with my energies, without cameras, without communication of anything being recorded. And the reason that I do that is so they trust me, so they know that I'm not just doing this to put it out in a video. I do that, I communicate them without any cameras, anything, any recorders, anything going, so that they know that the trust is there within them to trust me, so I trust them. It's a mutual communication. It's mutual energy exchange. When you get to a location as well, you've got to give them some energy. Sometimes the spirits have not got enough energy to even talk to you, so you've got to give them energy. You also have to pay the gatekeeper. The gatekeeper is who at cemeteries decides if these spirits are communicating with you or not. You can walk into any cemetery and there could be 1,000 ghosts there and not one of them will speak to you because they're waiting on the gatekeeper saying they can. They're waiting on the gatekeeper saying that you're safe to talk to them, that you have no ill intent to talk to them. Remember, gatekeepers as well can be in your woods and things. Elemental spirits as well are in the woods. Your old castles and things, there's usually guardians there of the different energies. I just wanted to do this quick video, guys, and let you all know that talking to spirits isn't as simple as people think. If it was, we all could do it. And for all we can all do it, it's a process. It's a process of learning to balance your energy. And this is why the Witchy 101 is there. The Witchy 101 is there to also help use ground yourself. Get to a place. This is what's coming up in series 2, is the how to communicate, how to connect. How do we actually do what we do? It's the getting into the nitty-gritty of divine energy sharing, it's spirit communication, it's everything that makes it what it is. But just remember, going and saying that as well, you've got to do the work to get the communication. It's a process. Look at my eyes today. I'm tired because I've done so much meditating in the last couple of days trying to connect to the divine energies, wanting to know my past and things. That it's tiring. It's tiring sitting listening to meditation music and things and going deep under for all the meditation. There's a lot to it, guys, and I just want you to know that. I know that a lot of you ghost hunters and things, paranormal investigators, don't do things like that. You don't make sure that you've got that communication there before you step out a door. And that's okay. It's up to you. Everybody's different, as I say. But I just want you to know that for me personally, the communication's got to be there. The connection has got to be there. You've got to know how to connect when you go to places. It's not just as easy as you think. You've got to know what to listen for as well in the box and things. You've got to know who is communicating with you. You know? It's just a little powerful thought, guys, okay? Yeah, so just remember, guys, make sure that you're doing your cleansings. Make sure that you're keeping up all your prayers and things every other day, keeping connected to your guides, keeping connected to the ones that actually do the work. And I can feel mine that does do the work for you. Unless you can see them yourself clearly, then you'll not know they're there. So make sure that you're keeping that spirit connection to your guides, the energies around you at all times. And before you go out the door, make sure that you're asking your guides to come with you, taking a little offerings with you, taking things for energy for the spirits, and some offerings to them as well to say thank you for the communication. Different things like that as well. And don't always do it on camera, do it off camera so they know that you appreciate them. Okay? So I will catch you all very soon. And this is just a little tip for anybody getting started. So blessings from Scotland. And the next video I do believe is going to be some crazy Scottish folklore. So blessings for now. And remember, Tarot of the Day, 5 p.m. UK time. Blessings.